Hi everyone. We will discuss today about the page objects. What is meant by page objects? We will discuss it in the Cypress automation. So everyone aware, right? Page objects, page object design we are using in the Cypress. See, normally what is meant by page objects? Okay. See, page object design pattern. So it is common nowadays in each and every tool. So page object purpose is like, say, suppose now we are working on the automation scripts. So we are creating day by day test cases. We are day by day automation scripts we are developing. Okay, just imagine 100 test cases we have developed. We have developed now. Developed now. So we will take one e-commerce application. Okay, 100 test cases. No? Suppose one test case, no? A login. How we will start with a login. After login, search item. Any item will search it. And then hmm, and select item and add to cart. Checkout. Checkout. Continue. Order. After continue order, what you will do? So payment, check, order placed or not. Check out continue order before payment, delivery address confirmation. Okay, just imagine. So this is one test case. This is one test case. See, 100 test cases means. So you just imagine we have 100 test cases we have developed. So this is one kind of test case. See, now for 100 test cases, login is mandatory, right? So all the test cases will use login screen. So search item, maybe in this 100 test cases, some 30 test cases are going with search item. Some other test cases are going with or hmm, nav items. Clicking on nav items, navigation items. Or some items you are selecting with submenu items or menu items. Okay, this is where it will change here. Maybe this screen is individual, but selecting the item, adding to the cart, checkout, continue order, all the pages are same. Now, if you are keep on writing for all the under test cases, these steps, no, what will happen? It will take time taking. The first thing, see login you have created, search item is okay. So select item or add cart, checkout, continue order, delivery, payment, this checkout order placed or not. All these steps are same. If you are keep on designing all the scripts, no, for under test cases, it will take more time. Under designing, it will take more time. So tomorrow, suppose tomorrow attribute names got changed. Hmm? Attribute values, names values got changed. Then the time we need to modify above 100 test cases. 100 test cases. Say how much time it will take. So time consuming, right? It will take more time now. It will take more time. If you keep on sitting for this test case, first test case, you are updating everything. When you pick the second test case, no, again you should start from initially login screen. I need to change this element, this element, this element. Again, you need to keep this. It will take more time. It will take some roughly 100 test cases, right? Per day, if you are able to modify and execute around 10 to 20 test cases, 15 test cases on an average, then 15 5 is 75. It's almost 5 to 1 week time. 1 week time. Just imagine 1 week time it will go. So to avoid this kind of problems, to avoid these kind of things, hmm, it will take 7 days. Imagine. So to update the scripts. Okay. To avoid these things, no page objects concept came. Page object concept came. So what will you know? In this page object, screen wise, we have the objects. Screen wise, we create a file. We create a file and we add all the elements, or we capture all the elements. We capture all the elements. So screen wise, no, what will happen for login screen? No, I will capture all the elements. I'll keep in the login. Now for search item or navigational item or menu items, I'll capture all the items in the screens. Now select item and add to the cart. This in screen, I will add all the cart, all the elements, all the screen wise. Screen wise, what will happen? So tomorrow, if any of the attribute changes, no, of the screens, you don't need to go and modify all the 100 test cases. So if it is better, right? You can modify only these 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 files. So because no, the same elements, so login is required for 100 test cases. Then automatically it will reflect in 100 test cases. So if we change one file, it will automatically reflect in 100 test cases. If we change delivery payment elements here in this file, so it will automatically changes to for 100 test cases the payment files. So this is very better, right? So that's why page object mechanism became attractive. Attractive means it is very helpful for the testing environment. Within the testing environment, we can use page objects. So always remember, no, when you are developing the test case, right? Always remember, remember when you are writing the automation script, automation script, uh, you should not modify. You should not modify test script or test case. Okay, you should modify only. You should modify functions or page objects. Hello. Hello. Okay. Okay. Now see, this is the case what I'm telling. Okay. Now we will implement the page objects and we will see how can we reduce the effort by implementing the page objects in the test case. We will see now here. Okay. So we are working with Cypress, right? Launching the Cypress test. So here, no, where we are going to maintain all our test cases, no, end-to-end folder, end-to-end folder. So I'll create one file, page, one folder, page, object, or design, pattern. Okay. After this, we will create file. So I will take one application, previous like over here, like the URL. So with this website, this is a free demo website. So we are going to work with this website. Okay. See test automation practice space. I will copy till the home. So this is the URL which I'm going to use it. So it's a simple website. Okay. Now my test cases are like, so I will launch the application. No, when I launch the application, you can see here, home, practice, test automation, tutorial. For each, like I will pick any two or three navigation bar elements. This no, so home, test automation, tutorial. I'll pick any three. We'll create automation for these three files, and later for these scripts, no, we will implement the page object. Okay. So this is my idea. So now I end-to-end test. So here, no, this is the file I created. So just create new file. Mm. First tab is the home, right? Okay, home screen validation. This is the home screen. Home page validation. I'll give home page dot cy dot js. You need to suffix with cy.js. Otherwise, it will not identify as a JS file, JavaScript. Okay. Reference types equal to Cypress. So I need to provide the double quotes here. Okay. Mm. So describe. So first is home screen, home page validation. So describe the text arguments, home page validations. Okay. So under here, we'll write the it block. Each it block, no, is one test case here. We will write for each and every step, this it block. Okay. Means we are doing stepwise validations. So launch URL, launch URL, launch application URL. So CY dot visit. I'm launching this URL home. So after launching the URL, just confirm whether website is launched or not. Verify whether hmm, application or website is launched or not. Just we are confirming. How we can confirm here after launching the URL? Go here. So now after launching the URL, you can find the search button, or we are in the home screen, no, directly. You can validate this element, test automation. So this is the test automation. So what is the element we need to find out? So this So this is the complete element it is identifying. Within that element, say this is the element. This class contains complete area. So this is the particular element test automation. So I'll pick the class and see control F here. No. So when you are identifying the locator with the class, no, when you are identifying the element with the locator class, so you need to prefix the dot composite. So jump down space give the h1 tag parent and child. So it is identifying exactly right. See one of one element, one of one element. See, cy dot get dot should use the should assertion I am doing here. Should contain. So I'll use the text. What is the text? This automation. So we need to cancel it here. See, it has spaces, no? So that's why I'm using contain text. So it checks for the text contain or not. It will not validate the spaces. So now it blocks. Do some other validation. No? So no, here. What other validation we can do? So here we have no Selenium WebDriver. So I can ask validate Selenium WebDriver. Validate Selenium WebDriver. Our text. Cancel like this. Save it dot get. So I need to pick that in. So what is this element in a WebDriver? This is also a text. So now this is class is a row. So control F, dot control F. All the three elements are matching. So here no the tag name is h2 parent and child. See h2 three elements are matching. So I can go with the index now. Control C. First element. I can go with first element. Dot should I can go with have text. So we are validating to multiple. We are using multiple methods. Have text. What is the text name? Selenium WebDriver. It goes. We can write one more test step. So after this, I can click on this button. See when I click here, it is going up. This scroll bar is going up. Okay, come here. Just observe. And just click on read more. The scroll bar is going up. Just we will do one simple click here. Click on this element. See button primary class. We have class here. Control F. See class. So one element is matching. One element is matching. Just click on read more button. See get dot control V dot click. I will use click operation. Okay. Now we will run this test. How to run this test? Click on terminal. So we need to launch the Cypress terminal. We need to launch the Cypress test runner. npx cypress open. This is the command. We will launch the Cypress test runner. So we are going with end-to-end testing. It is configured. And now you can pick any of the browser. So whatever the browser is available in our system now, it will pick automatically. We don't need to go separate settings, separate installation, browser installation and all. We can go directly and check it. Yeah. See here, page objects pattern. See, home page I am running. One by one. See, it will fail here. I know why it is failing. I want to show this example. See, now timeout retrying after 4000 milliseconds, expected to find out the element. So I'm going with the class now, but button primary, button LG. So there are three separate names. So attribute values for this attribute. So button is one space prime, button primary is one button. So when it has space, no, the value attribute value. So you can pick any of the one, then it works. So we will go here. So I'll pick button primary. Then I will run it. See, now it will works. So you pick anyone. If we have spaces now, you can pick anyone. That element will match us, and that element will make you test pass. Okay. See, already we have no button primary. Okay. Now I'm rerunning. Just rerun. How it will click. Just observe. No? Oh, it clicked that much fast. See, it clicked. Now it got passed. Okay, this is my first test case. Okay. Now go for the second test case. How I am going to write the second test case? Now we need some validations, right? Go here. So I'll go this one. I'll open bottom. Go here. Just choose it bottom. Okay. Now what I can do? I will click on practice. We have validations in the practice. Just it's a text validations only. I'll click on test automation. So here we have okay. I will fill this text area practice. Okay. I will fill the name, mobile number, email address. Okay. Password, address, and submit. Okay. This is one test case we will do it. So just copy one, create one more test case. Test automation. Test automation. Practice. Save.cs. Okay. This is my second file. Describe reference types equals Cypress. No? Now in this describe what is this? Test automation, practice validations, practice validations. You know the read block. Same launch URL. Launch URL. And press CY.get. Is it no? Is it? What is the URL name? I'll pick till home here. Okay. Now after launching the URL, it will land in the home page. So we need to validate. No? I have validated. No? Here I'll copy paste it. So I am landed in the application launch. Whether the application is run successfully or not, I can copy paste the same step here. Okay. Application is launched. Now third one, hit block. Just I need to click on After launching the application, no, after launching it will be here. After I need to click on test automation, this element. So test automation, no? So it is a link, anchor tag with link, class, it has class and the text in a text. Now what I do, I will copy, control, navigation link, is a class dot control V. See how many elements are matching? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 elements. Now what is the element? This one. This is the first element is, second element is practice, third element is test automation. I will pick this one. So we can click anyways. Okay. Okay, click on test automation. Automation. Practice. Nav link means navigation bar. A link. Okay. Navigation bar link. CY dot get. I will use that element. Now is the third element, right? Directly we can use index. EQ of. So third element means it starts from 0, right? 0, 1, 2. You need to go provide 2 dot click. After click, after click, after click, you need to validate now whether we are in the same page or not. So capture this header, no header. Capture this inspecting element. Okay, so this is also jumbotron with h1 is a tag. Just copy this one. Dot control V. It is complete area. It is having. And go on search with h1. So exact one is matching. Okay. It block. Validate. Automation practice here. Automation practice here. Okay. Dot contents, will go with contents. Contents. What is the text? This is the text. Okay. Now, after this one, here in this page, now then text area section. Enter name, enter mobile number, enter email address. Everything we need to fill it. Okay. Enter name. Block. Enter name. See why not get. What is that element? See, it has type text. So this is the element they have created for this name. So it has attribute type, attribute class, attribute ID, placeholder we have. So I will go with ID. Before test cases, no, we have taken example with class. No, now I'm going with ID. When you are going with ID, you should prefix that locator with hash. Okay. Dot type. We need to type what you are going to type. The name. I'll give Cypress. Okay. In block. One second. Okay. Sorry. Enter phone number, right? Second one, enter phone number, mobile number. Enter mobile number. Save the navigate. There's a mobile number. Capture that mobile number again. So we are identifying with the CSS selectors, not with the export. So I can go with the phone, iPhone. Yes, I'll go with the placeholder. Now how so I'm not going with the ID, I'm not going with class, I'm going with the any of the attribute. So how we are going to write, how we are going to find the element with any of the attribute. Say what is the name? Placeholder, right? So give the tag name, input, placeholder. This is the attribute name, placeholder. Equal to what is the attribute value? We need to provide like this. So like this, one of one element is matching. No? So always when you are using third way, no? So just put the double quotes. Dot even no. So before typing, no, we need to click for focusing the element. Dot type. You can provide one number. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 0, 10 number digit. Now it blocks. Enter email address. Technology. Email address. Now I will go with type. Type email. This is also so input. Here it provide the type. Yes, any of the attribute. So within this here, no, you can add what is the type attribute value. Email. So this is the element you are highlighting. See, once if you learn how to identify the elements, it is very easy to make the scripts. Okay. Email address. Save it or get this email address. Dot click duplication dot make email address with aho dot learnings at gmail.com. Not what is the next one? So one is enter password, tab next one enter address, submit. We have three more elements to capture and validate. Enter password. So for password, no, we'll go with ID. Here going with one more example with ID. Okay. So ID. Also this is password. Let's say password label. This we have ID. So just give password of test. 1, 2, 3, 4. It block enter the plus. Save by dot get. So it has ID class. So we'll go with ID. Type this I will type Bangalore. Bangalore. Now I need to click on the submit button. Block. Click on the submit button. Okay. See why not? Get the element. What is that element? Second. I will go with here with type submit button. Button primary will go with button. Class will go with class. See, I told you right when you have spaces, no, you can go with any of the value. Dot click. Okay, can we run it now? This test case is done. See, now we will implement the page objects for these two test cases. Okay, and with these two test cases, still we can do a lot. Go to Cypress test. See, test automation practice. See, I'm launching the URL. Type address. I need to type address. Dot type a string or a number, but I didn't provide it. Address Bangalore. Okay. So it is rerunning that test. So autosave ability of select. See, autosave we have selected in the Visual Studio Code. So automatically it will save it. When we save in the Visual Studio Code, automatically it runs the test. So this is the data it will write. Now for this, no, see everything we have maintained in the test case. Okay. Now the same test case, how all the steps we have maintained in the all the elements we have captured, all the actions we are performing in the test case. So now what we do now, we will separate it elements into the page object. How we are going to say, I will tell you. Now in Cypress, no, everything is a built-in framework. So it comes. So under Cypress folder, so end-to-end is this. So under this, we need to maintain the test cases. Fixers, no, here we can maintain the test data. So reports that will come by default. Means when we are generating the report only, it will come this folder. Screenshots. So support folder is there. It helps a lot. See support folder. We have commands.js. So where global functions we can maintain it end-to-end JS. So we can add some import functions. We can predefine imports. We can get it here. And so test filters are JS. So this is about the filters. Okay, I have added one file test filters. This is for like tags for tags. Okay, leave it about this one. We will discuss later. Okay. Now go here. Create one folder under support called page objects. Under this page objects, we will maintain all the page objects here. Okay, page objects here. Okay, and this page object create one. So what is the first page object one we are going to get for first screen? So for home, we will now we have two test cases, right? One is for home, one is for test automation. Two page objects files we are creating. Okay, one is for home. Home screen, home page, or home screen. We will give home screen and just cv.js is the file. Okay, for this one, for this screen we are getting page objects, right? How in the JavaScript, how in the Cypress we are going to use page objects? No, we need to create a class. So give the page object means that is a class name. We need to provide the class name. Okay, of home screen PO means page object PO. So here is the body. So where we can write the statements here. After that, so we need to export this file. Export default. What is that? This class name. We need to export it. Okay, this is the script you need to remember. You need to write like this. So always no, here no, you will get doubt, right? So how we are maintaining test cases in the end-to-end folder, and we are maintaining page objects in the home screen. But how we are going to integrate these two files? How we are going to make a connection? So by using we need to make a class. Under that class, we will maintain all the page objects, and we are exporting that file. We will see. We will see the steps. Okay. Now under this class, now we are going to create page objects in the case of methods. We are going to use the methods here. So now Okay, go here. Home page, right? Home page. For home page, I'm using home screen. P1. So login is common. Now go here. Verify whether application is launched or not. Okay, for this we'll create one. Hmm, Verify application launched or not, right? Hmm, Verify application URL launched or not. Okay, I'm giving same. I'm giving the same file name. So when you are creating the method, no, always we need to provide the brackets under this. Just copy paste this file, this complete text. We will discuss everything in slowly. Okay, I'll explain everything. Okay. So now this is one I have done. Okay. Now so validate Selenium WebDriver text. Copy this one. Create one method in the page object. Okay. Verify Selenium header text. See. Okay. So click on read mode. Just copy it. See. Okay. So now I have copied all these like this element, and also I'm adding the action also here only within the page object. Okay. Now we need to integrate this file with the home page screen. So how we are going to do? Okay. Just comment all these files. So to integrate that file, no, we need to use the import method. We are exporting that class and we are importing in this file. Import. What is the class name? So copy this class name. Always. Okay. Import from. We need to import from page objects, right? So use the double quotes. Just give dot dot slash. So it will give the path. Here, is there any page objects here? No. Dot dot slash. See here, support folder is there. See under support folder, go slash. So page objects, then give slash home screen.cy. Okay. Okay. Now for this file, now we need to create a class. New. So equal to new. I'm creating an object for this. Okay. We should call, right. So I'm creating a new object consist home page. So just class name under this variable name, I'm changing to small h. Okay, now we have created the page object, and by using class name, we have added all the methods. Under that methods, we have maintained all the page objects. Means we are maintaining page objects along with actions also. Later we'll split it this one. Okay. Now we are exporting this class. So how we are importing to the test file, test script, test case by using import method. I'm taking importing this class name from this path. Then I'm creating one class. I'm creating one object and the seventh line. So this object, no, I'm creating assigned to one variable. So from this variable, we are going to access all these files. Okay. Now see, Control V. So copy this one, copy this file, copy this object, Control V dot. See, what is that? Verify whether application launched or not. Okay. So you need to provide it here. The Cypress or JavaScript will not give any error. You need to provide the brackets for each and every step. Okay. Now Control V dot verify Selenium mirror text. Okay. Now readme button. Control V dot click on readme button. Just okay, we have done, no, we have implemented for the first test case. The page objects we have implemented. Okay, the elements in future, no, see if anything happens, no, no, here we are not coming and changing the script here. We are going to page objects and we will change. And also this future, in future, these three elements, no, not only here we will be using in multiple test cases. See here, everything we are calling with the method names. Okay, understood, right? Now we'll run this test case. Go to this. So home page. See, it will validate here. Right. But we will see the elements only. We will not see the method names. We will see the elements. See, the test case got passed. Rerun it. It is accessing the page objects now. Okay. Now we will do same for the second test. So test automation practice. Test automation practice for this one. Okay. See whether verify whether application is launched or not. Already we have created this page object in a home screen. Okay. See, verify application was launched successful or not. Test automation. So this one we will do it. We will do it at last. You will get an idea. Okay. Now under page objects, you create one more file. Test hyphen automation hyphen practice is dot cy dot test automation. Okay. Test autom practice. Yes, dot cy dot case. Okay, I'm giving this file. And so we need a in class test underscore auto underscore practice. This is my class. Here I will add all the methods and export default test automation practice. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Now go here, your test case. Go your test case. See, we will at last we will configure this one with this home screen page object. Okay. For now, we will do all this remaining stuff. Okay. Click on automation practice navigation link, right? Copy this one. Copy. Just comment it. Say click on test automation navigation link. Okay. Now this is a test automation navigation link. Just add here. Okay. This is our first one. Second step. What is the second step? Validate automation practice header. Okay. Validate automation practice header. Validate automation practice header. Okay. Next one. Oh, okay. Enter name. No? Enter username. This one. Enter username. Okay. Enter username. Next, enter mobile number. Just I'm adding this steps, into one method. Okay. and practice. Enter email, email, enter email. Mm. And the password. Enter address. Click on submit button. Okay, now comment all these steps. All the steps I have mentioned in the okay. Now this test automation practice, this page object, we need to access, no? We need to access into this test case. For that, no, we need to go top. We need to import it. Just import. What is the page object name? Class name. It is test automation practice. From // say support slash page objects slash. For this, we need to create an object. New equal to new. No, fine. The class name. So this is the const variable. So I'm changing this to small as a variable. Now from this variable, it's an object, right? We are going to access each and everything. Okay. Now say control v dot. Say what is this? What is the action? Click on test navigation link. No? When you press dot, no, it click on test automation navigation. Okay. Here, validate automation practice setup. Validate automation practice setup. Enter username. Right? Enter password. It's not enter password. It's mobile number. Dot mobile address. Enter password. Enter address. Click on submit button. Okay. Now see all these things success. No? Now we have one more. See now the example what I am telling. No, the example right. This element can be used. This is this action. No, we are performing. We are using the same step in home page screen as well as here as well as test automation practice. So for this, no, again when you are creating test automation practice page object, you no need to add this one separately in the page object. So we can reuse from the home page object only. See now how I will reuse now. So now go to home screen page. Now copy this class. Copy this class name. Come to home page practice. Here we are accessing that page object also. So import space from dot slash. So support slash page objects slash home screen. I'm accessing this file also. So that is the advantage of page objects. In each and every file, we don't want to write everything. That can be reused from different page objects to the test case. So here, what you can do, you can create CYNST const. This is a class name equal to new. This is a class name. So change this variable name. Home. Okay, copy. Just we are accessing. So whether application is launched or not, right? From that page, we are accessing, see, that page dot verify application was launched or not. Okay. So this is how we should do. We should not, and again in the page object, if you keep on adding, no, then it will be difficult to maintain for each and every page, each and every validation page objects. So we are reusing the page objects. This is also one kind of reusability. Okay. See, all are from test automation practice class. But this is one from home screen page. So we are using this page object, right? Now we can run same thing. Go here. Now we are running from the page objects. I will show you other page objects steps, no, or that we can see in the other report also. That I will show you. Okay. Test automation practice I am running. See, it got passed each and everything. Right. You understood, right? So in next session, what we will do? So now I'll copy and paste the same test case. Now we are passing the data, right? See here. Here in this test order practice, we are passing the data, right? Cypress. We are hard coding. From next in next session, what we will do, no? We will send it. What the test case is required, we will send. So if I use the when I copy paste this same test case, no, when I access this page object, what will happen? For how many test cases you are creating with the same data? The same data only Cypress, this number, that only will execute it. But instead of hard coding here, during runtime we will pass the data. So that we will discuss in the next session. Okay, you understood, right? Okay. So this is the page object concept whole. Okay, it is simple. Thank you.